Oops, I think I just got caught up listening to Young Lean. Well, anyway, I'm back, and it's time to theme this thing. This beautiful... I need to stop looking at it, actually theme it. Where are my hedges? Control yourself. No hedges today. Well, that maybe... what did I just... well, I'm still gonna place hedges. Somewhere. Eventually. Somehow. But that's not what I need to do right away. What I need is some fences. And primarily ones that I haven't really overused yet. But first I need hedges. Okay. Oh, thank God. These things are too good. There's not a whole plethora of options when it comes to hedges, but the ones that are there are so amazing. And I need some more of this stuff. Some of those nice statues. Because there's not really anything else that you can decorate your rides with. Speaking of decorating, I should not research any shops and stores anymore. Because I got everything that I need. We've got food, we've got ice, we've got drinks, we've got information, and we've got bathrooms. And, oops, we do need some of these handymen. Oh, I'm sorry. Because, you know, they do come in. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. And, what else do we need? I don't really think we need a map thing yet. And I don't want them to have umbrellas, because if it's raining, they're not gonna enter any ride anyway, so it doesn't really help to give them umbrellas. Although, extra money. I might actually be you know what? I might actually be able to make some money off of this, even though there's nothing useful to sell over there. People might still buy it. I think I just realized what the true face of capitalism is like. Oh, cool. And this guy is already mowing the grass. Can we not? Oh my... okay. Well, at least I didn't fire him. You know, I'm in a good mood, so I'll cut him some slack, but next time he won't get off that easy. And more hedges, because, you know, we need some of that. And I also like this fence. If you pay close attention, or if you know anything about me playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I always use the same objects, especially when it comes to fences and hedges. As you can probably tell by now. And we've still got hundreds of parks to go. Yes, it's gonna happen. But that's just because these fences are the ones that look good. And the in-game parks rarely use these fences as well, so I don't think it's really too good of an idea to actually use those things. Was there a clock in RCT2 then? I suppose it was, because I can remember this clock thing, but I haven't seen it in any park yet. You know what this needs? It needs more cherry blossom trees. Because, oh my, those things are pretty. And some of this stuff. And obviously, some of my favorite Chinese cedar, or whatever this thing's called. The Chinese cedar. I was right. Beautiful thing. I'm not even kidding, I love this tree. So, got that, and probably need more litter bins. Even though there's nothing to throw away yet, I know that I'll forget it later on. The park has already placed some benches for you. I suppose that's nice, actually. You don't really have to do too much of the path work either, so it's a very nice park. It's a very nice park when it comes to that. And looks like people are enjoying the shipwrecked. I mean, I'm sorry, there's an exclamation point. Shipwrecked! So, that's good. And since it's a ride called Shipwrecked, we might add some dolphins, you know. I know it doesn't make any sense, but this is just an excuse to get dolphins in there, because dolphins are amazing. Please don't judge me. And I don't know, this looks good. I suppose it does. The goal of this series was to get a park that looks as nice as possible, but the problem is that it doesn't require as much concentration as it does in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, more than just experience, really. And the problem with that is that I just keep being distracted by every single thing that happens. I'm very sorry about that. Oh well, as long as the end result is good. And I'm just gonna place these things again, and this little place needs... Now that's too close to the path. However, could use one over there, and one over there. I don't know why they've only added them in this little corner. Doesn't seem to make too much sense to me. Oh well, I'm not gonna add the connection yet, because I do feel like I do want to add something over here. And I don't know what this thing is researching. We did get the mine train roller coaster. I do need to see how much money I can actually get. Yes, I can get plenty of money. Dude, I can just build an Expedition Everest if I really wanted to. This is gonna make things way easier. You know, I might actually... Can I buy all this land? Not really. That's a shame. You know, perfect case scenario is I would take this little thing and change the ground into this brown thing and then just create an enormous mine train over here. That would have been so much fun. Sadly, I can't do that. That's a shame. Oh well, I can place a ride over there. So I'm just gonna build a little twisty thing. Where should it be? Just kind of like over there, I'd say. Yeah. And a small queue. Yellow, of course, because yellow is a beautiful color. I have never said anything negative about yellow, and I never wanted to not use yellow queues. That definitely never happened. Come on. Okay. I don't know if that's the best queue I've ever made. It's not. That's a terrible queue. I suppose this is better. Slightly. Good enough. Let's open the ride. Do we have any more names for this? Because there are so many egg puns. Didn't we already... That's not how you spell exquisite. Isn't it like a French... Yeah, that's it. And it's the exquisite... Churner. I don't know. Yeah, that is beautiful. Let's open a path to that, because it does seem like I do have many guests. Maybe it's time for some campaigns. I mean, sorry. It's time for some campaigning. That's like stupid references. That's why would I even make a jib jab reference? In any case, I need food. Where's my food court going to be? This seems like the excellent place for that. So I suppose nothing really happened while I went out to take a shit, so that's cool. We need some interesting food. Pizzas. Pizzas are delicious. We need those things. Oh god, that guess is gonna be lost. Hold on, let me save that poor soul, because apparently people in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 have no idea of how everything works in life. Basically, they get lost so easily. It's quite stupid. I suppose that's actually something that they've made better in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. At least the guests aren't total nitwicks, but other than that, that's still stupid, because they can't drown anymore, because, so, you know, it just kind of, that's the compensation, I suppose, but it's not really welcome. I'd rather have guests that kind of lose their way all the time than guests that don't drown, because, of course, drowning guests is one of the selling points of Roller Coaster Tycoon, as you all know. Okay, let me place that thing. The drink stall. Do we have any names for this? I don't think so. So I'm not gonna rename it. That's unnecessary. What is necessary, however, we've got an open space. And as we all know, we need to fill those things with fountains. Much better. And we need that fence work around that. Also get that excitement rating up for that Ferris wheel, because it's already so high. Oh, Ferris wheels sure are exciting. Actually, I think they actually are. I actually think that guests over in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 are kind of underrating Ferris wheels, because as long as you've got a big one, of course, that came out wrong. As long as you've got a big Ferris wheel, I mean, it's loads of fun. But then again, well, this one is kind of small. Yeah. So I suppose I'm actually with them on that. But, you know, the average Ferris wheel, which is pretty big, it's actually cool. I like them. It's nice to just have a quiet look around the park. Or if you have the London Eye, for example, that's fun too. Oh well, that's our nice little food court. Might want to have some nice trees with that as well. Oh yes, sir. Would you like a food court? Oh, okay. Would you like some nice trees with your food court? Nice. Okay. I think those trees are nice. However, we need more ground shrubbery, so I'm gonna place that as well. You never have enough of that shit. And what else is there? Chinese cedar. Well, a cedar. So hard to pronounce that word. Well, I don't think so. Just that one tree over there. You know what the problem with this game is? The fact that all these trees are in the Halloween theme, so you can't actually place them yourself. So if you do decide to remove some of them, and you actually later on decide that you want them back, there's no way to get them back, because as you can see, they are not there. But these ones kind of look like them, so sort of works, but it's not all that legit. It's not that great. I need these trees, because not too many people use... Oh, hold on, let me look at... The common yew. It's not all that common if I look around this park. Only 3 of them. And one of these things. Which, all of these things are just called shrub. That's quite a shame. I mean, it would actually be cool if these things had a name as well. And the only thing that this game needs, or lacks rather, is flower stuff. Basically, yeah. I mean, sure, we've got these things, but they're not really like N7's, well, ornamental shrubs or anything like that. We don't have nice roses or all the other cool stuff. Anyway, I think there's something that I need to work on. First, let me do some spastic saving, as always. Very important, must not forget. And in the meantime, we got a... Oh! That's actually a very good attraction. I like that. And this seems like just the spot for this thing. There's barely anything else here, and it's just a very cramped little place. So, might just get a just get that tree out of the way, and then place that thing. It seems like a good area for the queue, and then all we need is a small path, and we're done here. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just don't like these paths. I mean, they work sometimes, but not with the paths of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 without the expansion packs. Or at least that's just my opinion. They're just very different. But I do like them in some of the scenarios, especially, of course, the Corkscrew Follies scenarios. There's that one scenario with that enormous hypercoaster, which actually looks really good with those paths. Okay, let me finish this and remove that link. There we go. And I don't think I actually have a name for this thing. But this is just going to be the lime wire. There we go. And it's a sea related attraction. Let's play dolphins. Place dolphins. Oh my god. And these things. And the Chinese cedar. Because I do need those things. I actually do. Okay, so that's looking fancy. Too fancy, I would almost say. And I don't think I have any fences next to the waterfront. I don't know if I care, but in an ideal, realistic situation, you would not have that. I'm pretty sure. You know what we need? We need some of this bull rushes. Is that actually what you call those things? Wow, that's stupid. Okay. Oh well, they look cool, so I'm just gonna place them. Something to place along the lake. I mean, it's kind of empty as of now, and I don't like emptiness. And yeah, I can place them there as well. And that'll be about it for now. But there is more. There's definitely more. There is a looping coaster. I am not going to build a shuttle. I have promised that I would not build a shuttle, because if there's one easy way, and hold on, let me turn off the research of roller coasters, because I've kind of got enough now. If there's one easy way to finish this game, it's just place shuttle coasters everywhere, because it's just an easy way to get money. They're very cheap, and people are willing to pay loads of money for it, and they're safe and reliable and efficient, and everything is good. The only problem is they're not that realistic or creative, so I'm not going to do that. Last time I did this park, I had a looping coaster which kind of went around this hill. Like, I had it built on the side of this hill, but there's no way I can do that right now because I had the station over here. And that area is kind of used by this little coaster now. I just realized it's very important that if you want a realistic park, is that you either really create a section in the park for a specific roller coaster if it's compact, and actually keep the scenery related to just that one section, or make the roller coaster very long and stretched out and not compact at all. I think that seems to be the most realistic way to, or at least most aesthetic way to play around with stuff in this game. And I think it's, I don't know, is it time for a looping roller coaster or a mine train roller coaster, or I don't feel quite like building a wooden roller coaster. I think I'm just gonna try a looping. Yeah. Though, then again, this doesn't really seem... This seems more like the area where I could place flat rides. This is the only flat place I've got left around the lake. Yeah, I've got this little place, but nothing else really. So I should probably save this up for big little square or something like that. And actually place the roller coaster somewhere else. But question is, where do I do that? It's not easy. I'm being cheap. Sorry. Damn it, I don't know where to place this thing. Or what to make it like, really. It's hard. I should see where I can actually buy land. Yeah, it's just kind of all around the park, but not too much. So I'm quite restricted when it comes to that. And it's a shame that I can't buy this area. Would have liked to do that. Though still, this is a very big map, even without buying anything, so I should be able to kind of do stuff without having to buy things. I think, and if I build it there, then this is not going to be quite an efficient park. What if I just build a mini mine train roller coaster? Like in the center of this, kind of like the Hyde Park has. You know what, I'm gonna mess around with that. I'm gonna try that. I am gonna try that. And I'm gonna terraform this area and theme it. I want a mine train. Actually, I'm gonna research scenery and theming. Maybe get some of that nice theming out there. And maximum funding already. Excellent. We already get a thrill ride, so I'm not gonna research that. I'm gonna research scenery and theming in the hopes of getting mine theme. And otherwise I'm just gonna punch myself. Okay, so I'm gonna create a little platform on which I will create this new masterpiece. That is beautiful. Very nice. Excellent. Hold on, that's not a good idea. I should start off with the ride itself, and then actually sculpt the environments around it. So let me try that. Very nice. And then we are going to go over there and go up. Hell yes. That is beautiful. Actually, what I can do is do that and just get a longer train. You know, that should be cool, but then again, that's not very realistic, is it? I'm just gonna make the platform bigger. Like that. It's gonna be even more expensive and hard to theme, but I do want this ride to at least be somewhat decent. Does that even look good? I have no idea. It might be too small, actually. And this is not quite what a good ride looks like, is it? I have a better idea. We're gonna enter the tunnel. Oh yes. I can already see this happening. This is gonna be the tunnel. This is gonna be a small mountain part. Oh yes, beautiful. And this is going to be the lift hill. Hold on, no. This over here is going to be the lift hill, where I'm going to raise stuff. Very nice. Why is it still underground view? And over here I'm going to add a small something. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. In that case, I'm just going to make it smaller. Hold on, that probably wouldn't work either. No. No, that doesn't work. Damn, this is hard. Much harder than I expected. What if I, do something with that? And then did a... No, that wouldn't fit either. This is surprisingly hard. I'm trying to make a very small and compact ride, but then again, it shouldn't be too boring either. You know what, this big mountainy thing over here just doesn't work. No. I'm gonna not do it like that. I'm actually gonna try it and make this thing. And then make it go down. This way it can be more compact without looking awkward and ugly. Though, does that actually work? Perhaps a helix over here. That doesn't fit. A helix over here then. That actually does fit. I did not expect that, but it looks terrible. Helix over here then. You know, that's not that bad. I might actually be able to do that. But then again, it doesn't look that good either. This is hard. This is actually hard. Like, I had a sort of idea in my head, but it just doesn't come out that way. And that definitely does not fit. I'm actually getting stuck in here. What, can I actually move it over there? Will I be able to, in the future, do something with that? I need to see that, by the way, if I want to actually try this. That wouldn't work. Like that. Oh, I'd be able to do that. Perfectly fine. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, so can't do that either. I do kind of wanted to do something over here. Okay, and this is definitely way too big. And it might actually be able to do something like that, but then again, it would be too small. And it definitely can't pass under that. This is surprisingly hard. Okay, let me try that. It actually kind of works. It actually kind of works. But then I still have an empty space over there. Oh god. Whatever way I do it, it just doesn't work. In that case, I'm gonna make the area bigger. Screw it. And I'm just gonna keep straight lift hills. And I'll just buy land over there. I want to get this thing done somehow. And actually theme it nicely, because just a nice and themed ride is something that I want to try in Rollercoaster Tycoon. And I've never really done it like this. Oh, that definitely doesn't work. Oh god, this is hard. You know, I could do a helix actually, but that's also hard to fit in there. This is just one big mouse click fest at this point, and the classic curve like that doesn't really work out either. This is surprisingly hard. Okay, I'm just gonna try it like this. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down like that. And at that point, go back to the station. Was that too soon? Seems a bit too soon, doesn't it? What I could do... No, wait, that's too... No, that definitely doesn't work either. In which case, I'll just try a big curve over here. Screw it. I'm gonna go down like that. Yeah, with a nice little helix. And then I'm gonna turn around, go over there. And see if I can actually make that, which I can, surprisingly.